Welcome to Wet, Wild and Wacky BC.
Through the patchwork of our country, traveling the seams like postage stamps through bloodstreams. If cities are organs, then I am a cellular rider of plasma en route back to you. With the sunlight, I have a love affair, tracing curves of lips through evening hair. Hands cradling a rolling breast. Now my eyes are with my mind straight lines.
Yeah, there's a lovely shot.
Oh my goodness me. Apparently I'm wearing my gaydar hat on right now.
We're going to see Roots Rounder, a big Vancouver, BC band.
How are you doing, Dan?
Oh, fantastic, thank you.
Where are we?
We are at the Fairview Pub in Vancouver, BC.
What's going on?
We got a show tonight. It's a reunion of the Roots Roundup.
All I see is the finish line. White and black flags, money bags. I dare these suckers to catch me if they can. If they can.
I got so many haters I can't count them with my hands, but I don't give a damn cause I'm way too far ahead. I tell them kiss my ass, catch me if you can, catch me if you can, catch me if you can. I'm more the paper chasing, I ain't stopping till I'm dead. I push it to the limit despite what those dollars said. I tell them kiss my ass, catch me if you can, catch me if you can, catch me if you can. Tell them catch me.
Gonna see me go with a type of flow that you never seen before. Type of side that you never seen me show, and a type of note that you never seen me blow. I bully the game is Big Devo, but a front Craig up with a D ego. Been known for having a big ego. Crunch time, I'm gonna be hitting the big free throws. These niggas is chasing, I'm steady pacing. Flow is amazing. I pull up to the club looking breathtaking. I really truth, these niggas is faking. Some of them hating, anticipating all of the moves that I'm making. If you under bacon, why in the fuck is you hating the bread that I'm baking? I promise I might get up on the track and make these niggas hits like I'm walking with a bat. And I'm dancing with the flow, like a stripper with a class. And I'm heavy in the street, you a sweat like a trap. Everybody getting sleep when a nigga only nap. But you know it did a team with a flow, you in the jack. I'm living on my dreams, rolling slipping through the cracks. And a nigga looking clean, y'all niggas looking whack. It's kinda crazy the way we space them like years ahead. The only way that they'll catch up is if a nigga's dead. And if you feel like you can do it with the best, and you're thinking it's a game, you wanna put it to the test, you can go all day, no rest, nigga, be my guest, cuz
I got so many haters I can't count them with my hands, but I don't give a damn cause I'm way too far ahead. I tell them kiss my ass, catch me if you can, catch me if you can, catch me if you can. I'm on a paper chasing, I ain't stopping till I'm dead. I push it to the limit, despite what those doubters said. I tell them kiss my ass. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Tell them catch me.
Running on the track, I be running on the track. If a nigga talks sick, I run up on him with the Mac. Wrap his ass up and then I put him in the bag. Crack his cranium and leave his toe with a tag. I'm the leader of the pack with a mean left jab. And they told me if you're not first, then he dead last. Don't smile with him till you get that cash. And if they don't have it, tell them kiss my ass. I'm on a pepper chase like a honey, need that dash. Nigga, you're obsolete cause you racing with the flash. Smashing records, I'm breaking them all like glass. Can't fuck with me, I am too damn fast. And if you do, then it's quick clap blast. You niggas is behind like I left my fast. Not a slow poke, I'ma press that gas. And the mother niggas whack just to keep that trash. Sasquatch alert, bitch, you fucking where they get it. I want big money, I want it look petty. I'm a nightmare, nigga, call me Freddy. All about the cake like Betty. Flow so sick, I'ma need a paramedic. There's silence, better watch your lyrics. I'm so fly, I defy the laws of physics. Standing on the wall, you can come and take a visit. I'm so high.
Right, I'm filming, so just act like absolute film stars.
What's your name?
I'm Lyle.
Lyle.
Yeah, Lyle Fast.
Lyle Fast. And can you tell me a little bit about where we're going today?
To a mountain hut, about halfway to the summit of the mountains behind us here. Yeah, it's a good location for skiing in the winter and hiking in the summer. And it's also on the route of the Cusum Climb, which is a mountain endurance event that's held here in the valley.
So where are we going, Lyle?
It's the hut on Mount Cusum, which is the base for all kinds of backcountry adventures, skiing, climbing, just playing in the snow.
How far up is the cabin?
Altitude-wise, it's about 3,800 feet.
We never make rules, cause life is okay when you can go anyway. Hey! I ain't got nothing, not even the blues. I never even had nothing to prove. A little bit dazed and not confused. The only thing I ever needed was you. We got to get down. Tell me more. Put your feet on the floor. For rich and for poor. My baby rock me. I can't get...
You basically build your log cabin with lots of these felled trees.
The original timber frame of the mountainside farmhouse was created from salvage wood, not green cut wood, but wood that had fallen down through wind effect or was salvaged from logging that happened 100 years ago.
Here comes Henry Curry, why he's always in a hurry, teaming up the Caribou Road. His horses go through the dust and through the snow, teaming up the Caribou Road. Oh, you should see him sprinting to the ball at Clinton, teaming up the Caribou Road. He makes the ladies prance just like his horses dance, teaming up the Caribou Road.
This truck was used for live fish hauling on the North Island here. And it has a 1,000-gallon water that they used to keep fish in. So what I do is I heat the water in there to a very high temperature, which ends up being sometimes as much as a week worth of energy for the kiln. And then with the thermostat on the old car radiators, the circulatory pump switches on, puts hot water through the radiator, brings the temperature in the kiln room up to the required temperature and then shuts down.
Well, I'll tell you a story about the blacklist miners when the company owned this town. Why, to keep a man quiet, they'd shoot him in the back. That's why they shot Ginger down. That's why they shot Ginger down.
You know, Ginger Goodwin was an important figure in this part of the world. Ginger was a union leader and one of the pioneers in the industrial union movement. He had tuberculosis and he had been classified as 4F for World War I. Well, when he got active in the community, the board met again and they reclassified him fit for service. And, so he ended up leaving the trail area where he was living, came back to Cumberland and hid out in the hills there with some other evaders, and they swore in a policeman. Well, he had been a provincial policeman, but had been discredited on the force because of something that he did. But he got sworn in as a special constable, and he went out with a gun and he shot Ginger Goodwin. They ambushed him and shot him. And the BC Federation of Labour declared the first and probably only general strike in British Columbia's history. So they shut down every unionized job in British Columbia, and people came from all over, went to the funeral. So Ginger is a big name.
Hello, I hope you're enjoying this episode of Wet, Wild and Wacky BC. If you'll remember, in episode 2, I interviewed a few of the musicians from a fantastic band called 5 Alarm Funk. For this episode's music video presentation, I have one of their songs, We All Scream, made into a fantastic, fun video that you're definitely going to enjoy. So here they are, ladies and gentlemen, 5 Alarm Funk with We All Scream.
Well, come, curriculum is action. Come, curriculum is action.
Well, if you had something
you'd like to say to somebody who knew nothing about BC? In your own words, in a contemporary way, what would that be?
Everyone says British Columbia, it's like our mountains, our oceans, our nature, and that's true, nature's beautiful here. But I think, like everywhere else, there's beautiful people, you know, and because we're talking about some of my favorite people, the downtown east side, I'd say if you come to British Columbia, please don't be afraid of the downtown east side. Some of the most amazing, talented human beings are down here. So the name of the project is called the Chicken Militia, and I'm making 81 Lego chicken masks for 81 Vancouver artists to wear. It all started for me when I was working at the homeless shelter. I brought a bag of Lego and I played with one lady. She was blind. Third night, the men were looking into the women's section where I was working. So then on the third or fourth night, I brought more Lego and I did it in the foyer. And at the height of the program, I had like 23 people playing Lego. I had young people not doing craft. I was laid off. We lost our funding at the homeless shelter a year and a half ago. We lost our funding because of BC housing. So 60% of the staff got laid off. There's like beds for 240, but then people would sleep on the floors. So we would go right up to fire code, right up to maximum capacity for the building. But now that's down to 40 beds. So where did those people go? No. Look at me now, I'm a superhero and I'm walking around and shaking hands and making people smile. You know, it's pretty awesome.
That's fantastic. Who are you working with?
I'm with the Carnegie Action Plan, CCAP. We are fighting to eradicate homelessness. We're an anti-poverty organization. And people are just getting displaced in this neighborhood because of the gentrification. It's always been a low-income working people's neighborhood, and it was full of, you know, there were a lot of hotels, single-room occupancies, and they've been really neglected. And now they let the landlords let them get worse and worse and worse, so that they're infested with rats and roaches, so that they can renovate them and get raise the rents up.
People that have lived here for large periods of time, how do they feel?
They're really angry because conditions of life are. I mean, it is a community, so I mean, you know, in that sense, people like to live in a community, but and have their friends here, and like, you know, it's different from other areas of the city in that way. But they're in danger of getting kicked out of their own community or not being able to afford to live.
Would you say a lot of people here had drug-related problems?
There are lots of people that do, but there are lots of people that don't as well.
Trend towards demonizing people who are poor and have all sorts of related issues.
If you had something to say to somebody who knew nothing about BC, what would you say to them in your own words, in a contemporary way?
I would say that 1 out of 4 people in BC have a mental illness. It's an invisible disability, and it's more common than you think. So, like, just because you're in the downtown east side, you see a lot more of the addictions and the homelessness and poverty, and that's because a lot of facilities that house people with mental illness and addiction shut down, and the government had cutbacks, and so they ended up on the street not getting the care that they needed. So that's why there's so much poverty, is because the government shut down programs and housing for the people. I work for Vancouver Coastal Health Authority in Vancouver, so I work with mental health and addictions.
Oh wow.
And right now I'm working with a Photo Voice project, which is a research project, and it's asking people with mental illnesses, what does community health and well-being mean to you? And we gave them cameras. So we gave 40 people cameras to take pictures of things that represent their community or health, inclusion, exclusion, discrimination, stigma, and stuff like that.
city is trying to promote sort of so-called affordable home ownership and stuff like that, in which case, you know, people can basically $250,000 condos and stuff like that. The mean income on the downtown east side, which is the poorest urban neighborhood in Canada, is about $15,000. You know, incredible contrast between people who have money and people who don't.
Because I'm hearing him here.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Stella August, a long-time resident of the downtown eastside, Vancouver, BC here. I had gotten a phone call from my brother Brody. He witnessed Parks Board giving eviction notice to our people that were sleeping in the park. And
I'm sorry, who are they?
The people, the homeless people. This is native land. We're sitting on unceded territory here. 4 of us came here, and we told the people at Oppenheimer Park that we're standing in solidarity for the homeless, and we're going to make tent city. I strongly believe it was fixed. It wasn't properly voted to have the Olympics here in BC. So I feel our people, all walks of life, were cheated. You know, we should have had that homes before the Olympics, because now Canada, BC is deep in debt now because of the Olympics. They shut down our Aboriginal Medical Center, locked it today, sealed it because of the funding. And me being a survivor of the residential school, there is no healing circle for any of the survivors because the government won't accept that. And we survivors need that healing. And we need to go on with our lives, you know, healing. Yeah.
How long have you been here for?
It's going on our 3rd month now. And my commitment is I'm not leaving the longhouse. I'm not leaving the sacred fire until the situation is fixed. Affordable homes for our homeless. That's when I'll leave. Not till then.
May I ask you, what's your name, sir?
I'm Garvin Snyder. 2 programs here in the downtown east side. Hope in Shadows, which is the downtown east side photography contest and calendar. And we use images of our community to change perspectives and offer low barrier employment by going out and selling those images. And Megaphone Street Magazine, which is our version of Big Issue here in Vancouver. And again, it's been going for about 5 years now, and it's a way of giving people something to earn a positive income. And then we do 8 writing workshops in the community through on-site, through the Women's Building Renier here, Portland Housing Society, life skills, and we encourage literacy and people to put in their stories and their poetry into the magazine as a way of getting their voices there. That's why it's called Megaphone, because it's a loud voice for the people.
Leon King.
And you were telling me about bottling?
United We Can, I work at. It's a recycle place. Clean the laneways and I clean the streets. But I used to work inside. I used to sort. Us guys, we just get an ordinary waste. We used to be 4 hours. Now we're down to 3 hours because the government only gives us so much print from the system.
Right.
A Coke can is 5 cents, and a beer bottle or a beer can is 10 cents. Anything over a liter is 20 cents.
Right, and is that actually helping people make money, or?
Yes, it helps the vendors. It helps to clean up the laneways.
So how long have you lived in the downtown east side?
1982.
And what was it like back then?
Down there, it was a little bit wild. But now it's settled down.
Firstly, what's your name, mate?
Niall McCartney.
Are you making a living busking in the street?
Yeah.
So you would say BC means?
Bring cash. Yeah, bring cash. Because it's expensive to live here. I own my own place. I've lived here for 63 years. I'm a tree planter.
How many years have you been a tree planter?
35.
Is that hard work?
Yes, I'm crippled right now from it. I'm not getting any help from the medical system. I tried, and they're not helping. So I'm giving up on them. I'm just going to take care of myself, basically. I make $265 a month on my Canada pension plan, and in 2 more years, I make a full pension, which is probably around, well, over $1,300. That's comfortable. At $265, I can't even afford to buy I need medication for certain things. Doesn't happen.
So, what's your name, darling?
Irene.
Irene. And may I ask, what do you do?
I'm a paramedic on a drilling rig, an oil drilling rig.
Wow, and whereabouts?
In a little place called Spirit River, Alberta.
What's that like? You live on Vancouver Island?
Yes, I do.
And you travel all the way there?
Every 2 weeks. I am 2 weeks there and 2 weeks home.
Lots of people on the island have to travel quite a ways to get work.
Yes. There's not a lot of work here right now. The economy isn't doing very well. So a lot of them work in BC, in Alberta,
right,
in the oil field. We're as safe as we possibly can be with drilling, but we really are fracking the heck out of Alberta.
Is this affecting people's drinking water, is it?
Yeah. Well, yes, I believe it is. Well water, yes.
Is it making like a big difference to Canada's economy?
Yes.
If it wasn't going on, would everybody very, very much destitute?
It would be a lot like the United States right now, but there's no way I could afford to buy a house here if I wasn't working in Alberta.
Right.
What's going on tonight? What's the thing going on tonight? What's happening tonight?
I just watched my brother's band. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, cool. Hey, what's the event?
Oh, it's MCM thing.
Oh!
These are the band's t-shirts. They're selling my hotcakes.